we use the hand. The action of the hand does something from the shoulders forward, and the action of the leg does something from the saddle backward. And we can use them one and then the other, one and then the other. Rarely are they together. There's extreme cases of certain things, but they're so close together that nobody can see because you acted with your hand and yielded with your hand so quickly. So Klimke used to say something too, which I think has been lost along the way. I rarely hear anybody say it. We're only allowed to hold a half halt for the length of time it takes a horse to take one step. That's pretty fast.
Right.
Okay? We half halt, let go. Half halt, let go. Half halt, let go. Okay? So just think of that as you're going. Okay, so I wanted to give you this little lateral thing because it's good for all your horses.
Yeah.
And because the Ronbeer on the circle like that is what you're going to do to improve the half pass.
Okay. So
Let's do it in walk first. From H, start a half pass left. So do a small circle, whatever you do to progressively come into the position. Yeah. And think about giving the outside rein and asking for more bend by lifting and shortening your inside rein. Yeah. When you use your outside rein, use it up. So, okay. Begin your half pass. And the minute you feel she loses the parallelness or the bend or becomes sluggish, Ronbeer, 180 degrees so you're facing me. Yeah, so open your right rein and pull her over onto the right shoulder. And then half pass again. Then bring the shoulders, but lift your left hand and say, hey, get up off that shoulder. Ah, and Ronbeer, right there, 180 degrees. Yeah. Now look at me. Lead her to the right with your right rein. Open. Yeah. Now half pass. Lift. That's okay, doesn't matter. Lift up the left shoulder. Ah. Whenever you do that, the right hind comes farther over. Ah. And Ronbeer, lift up the left rein and open the right. Sit to the right. Yeah. Now half pass. Look in there. And lift up the left rein and bring her over. So don't block her with the right rein. Otherwise she comes into a traffic. I mean, too much haunches lead. Yeah, lift up the left rein, come up, say, hey, stay up here. Yeah? Also, because what does she do? She tilts her head to the left. Okay, extend her neck, and we'll go from the other, yeah? Now start picking her up. Think of, pick up her neck. Lift and yield, and lift and yield, and lift and yield. And a small circle. Lift and yield, don't go back. Yeah. Yes. Inside that. Lift and shorten, and lengthen the outside rein. If we bend the neck an inch, we have to lengthen the outside rein an inch and shorten the inside rein an inch. So that we end up with the same weight in our hands, not the same length of rein. Lift your inside hand. Good. Okay, and start your pass. That's okay. Get up and up on the outside of the cheek. Yes. Now get a sense of where her head is, where her ears are, how high her neck is. This feels fairly easy, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, Ronbeer right here because she's looking out the window. Keep your weight to the left because you're trying to shift your weight to the left. Now shift back to the right. Good. And Ronbeer, shift your weight to the left. Yeah, so and Ronbeer, no, right around the circle. Excuse me, I didn't make that clear. Because you're using the Ronbeer, one, to shift the weight off this shoulder. Yeah. And put it on that one. Okay. At the same time you're mobilizing the line. Okay.